Hey guys, it's Ashley, and I wanted to go ahead and do a voiceover over Arabella's second ride. I know I did a kind of music background kind of thing, so I wanted to kind of do this as well to kind of explain what I'm doing here. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to flexing her, making sure she's good on both sides. This is good to make sure that you can turn your horse, you can stop her. I kind of call flexing like your emergency stop because they can't, as long as you have that head bent over, they can't take off running straight. They can't buck, they can't kick, and you can get off nice and easy. So I'm warning her that I'm getting on, making sure she's not going to buck, making sure she's not going to do anything stupid, and then going ahead and get on. So this time is my second ride. So Kaylee is going to be my middle person, and she's not going to do all the work this time. First ride, she does all the work. She's the one that makes them go. She's the one that makes them turn. I just kind of sit there and make sure she knows I'm on her. So this time, I'm going to try to be the one that steers her. I'm going to be try to be the one that gets her speed. I'm going to ask for everything, and then if needed, she's going to be there to help. So she's walking into the middle now. And as you can see, I'm rubbing all over her, making sure that she's nice and calm and easy, touching her back and touching her front and moving my hands around, slapping my leg, making noise. I want to make sure that this horse knows that if need be, not really if need be, but everybody that rides her is basically drunk. And that way she starts off that way, and if somebody was to come up to me or get on this horse and start flailing their arms around, she's going to be like, oh, that's how everybody rides. It's okay. Because our first couple rides were like that. And really, while she's in training, I move all around her, bounce up and down on her saddle, really just kind of call it city kid broke. So now we're going the other direction. Same thing. Loose reins. I'm not in her mouth. Excuse me. I'm petting her, making sure she knows I'm on her back, and controlling her there. So lots and lots of circles. Circles are really good because it keeps them focused on you. It reminds them, hey, I'm on your back. Gets them thinking, using that thinking side of the brain rather than reactive side. Okay. Okay, so now at the trot, I'm actually going to post this time. So my first ride, I usually just sit in the saddle. That's just in case the horse bucks. You're able to kind of keep your seat, and if you're posting, it's a little easier to kind of get bucked off. It's kind of what I found with colt starting and how I've been taught. So the second ride, I'm going to go ahead and post and get her used to posting. So I'm just still moving all around her, getting her to listen to me, and really want to make sure that I'm the one doing all the turning. So Kaylee kind of jumped in there a little bit, ready for help. So this time I'm kind of telling her, hey, let me kind of try and do it to get her used to it. Because on third ride, she's not going to be there. Okay? Lots of turning there. We're just going to ease it out. And you'll notice a lot that I'm holding onto my horn just in case. Colts are really good about deciding to change direction that they want to go. They might stop, go, they might turn, they might spook at something. It just really helps your balance to be able to hang on there. And it reminds you too to kind of hold your rein in place and rub all over. So that's kind of just a reminder for me. But kind of a safety thing that I do with all my colts. Okay. Lots of slapping the arm there. Want to make sure she's not getting reactive about that. She's really listening to me. I want to make sure that she's calm. Nothing's going to bother her. Your first couple of rides are always really, really dangerous on a colt. So you really, really want to make sure that you get them nice and easy and make them think rather than just react. So we're looking to start on a good note and end on a good note. Okay, so there I actually asked her to trot without Kaylee's help, and she did really, really good. She went off on that pressure, so that's really good. That's kind of what I want to see there. And typically I don't leave a halter on them. I was kind of being a little bit lazy. I mean, sometimes it's good for them to get used to different things, so, but yeah, usually I'll take that halter off and just have the bridle on. Okay, so same thing at the canter. And she was very sticky in the round pin. I wanted to make sure that I ended her before she ended herself. So we only went a couple laps here at the lope, and then I went ahead and pulled her in and made her go the other direction to kind of reward her for that. Horses can get really sticky in the arena and in the round pen when all you do is work in there. She had been doing groundwork outside, but she's basically telling me, hey, I want to go outside. I want to have open fields and stuff. So third ride is when I actually took her out. And typically I take her out to the arena, but I don't have an arena right now, so we went straight to the trails. Which that video is definitely coming soon. I just got to get a good recording of it, me moving around. Okay, so here we go again. Same thing. She's really sticky on the lope, so I let her go, and then we're going to turn her in, quit her before she quits herself, and reward her for that. Like I said, I want to end on a good note. I don't want her thinking that riding is a horrible thing. Okay, so from here, I'm basically going to go down the scale to kind of cool her down. So we start at the lope. Now we're going to the trot. I'm going to turn her again, go at the trot, turn her again, go at the walk, turn her again, go at the walk, come in the middle kind of thing. So I fast forward through a lot of it, so you didn't have to watch the whole video. But that's basically the gist, excuse me. So now when I come into the middle, Kaylee will be there to kind of help make sure she's paying attention. I can flex her a couple times, make sure she'll stop. Stopping with starting colts, I don't pull back on the reins. I sit down and I flex them, excuse me, side to side. That's their stopping. They're going to learn to read my seat. And third ride is actually when I'll sit down, count to 3, then flex them to stop. And then eventually I'll be able to use my reins. But I don't want her to throw that head up and ignore the bit. I want her to really get soft, supple, and listen to my seat. So we're going to work on exercises there, and that's also going to come soon in the Arabian series. So here I'm going to bring her to the middle here. And just like that, I flex her to a stop. Nothing too exaggerate. I'm not really fast with my hands, and I'm going up the seam of my jeans to my hip. And just making sure she's listening there to cool down. This makes her think. This makes her remind her, hey, I'm on your back. This is a good cool down. It's a good way to stop, teaching the stop. Want to make sure she's standing still. And when I get off, I'm bending her head, warning her 3 times, and then I go ahead and swing my leg over. Just like that. Keep her head bent, make sure she flexes and gives, and then give it to her. And then just like that, reflex on the opposite side. And from there, you can go ahead and loosen your girth if you want. Say good job. I made her go ahead and yield those 4/4 or get out of my way because she was really pushy when she first came in. And that's it. So thank y'all so much for watching. And please make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up.